welcome to our channel.
This is our third day in Bali, and here's where we went from Kuta Beach to Nusa Dua, and it's about a 25-minute drive to our next hotel. And this was the Sadara Hotel. Pretty nice. The lobby is smaller but really nice. And this is a price breakdown, about $120 per night, so more expensive than the last place. And the welcome drink here was pretty good too. It was like coconut water with some rosemary in it and something else, like a lime or something. All right, we moved hotels and we're going to another beach. And I thought nobody was here, but there's two people sitting there. Key? Got a guy waving at us. Apa kita Nusa Penida? We just came from Kuta Beach and now we're in Nusa Penida. Here's our hotel. I didn't film Kuta Beach at all because there was a lot of people, but it was probably worth filming because it was nice, it was unique. It was like a nicer version of Phuket. Here, it looks pretty. This beach looks nicer than the last one.
Yeah, मैं ब्लॉगर पता किधर लिए अपनी फैमिली लिए मेरे पापा कहते मैं भी देखना चाहना तो की करनी फिर मैं लाइक करना नहीं होंगे वीडियो बनाएगा.
It's our hotel back there. The Sadara. This isn't really a beach, it's like a dock. There's like rocks and stuff, and there's a bunch of boats. This is like empty compared to Kuta Beach. Kuta Beach was full of people the whole way down. This is like no people. Here's some huts. This is like Crash Bandicoot. Looks like the map on Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, apparently it looks like South Goa. But the water is really blue. It's nice. Alright, we walked a little more further along. Still no regular type of beach. But we found this cool table. We're not sure if we can sit on it. But yeah, it looks like a sitting table. I don't think they're gonna say anything. It's like a flat picnic table. It's really nice. It was raining a lot yesterday. I'm gonna keep walking that way.
एंगल चेंज कर देंगे.
Alright, we're gonna go to that patch of sand over there. We're gonna walk through the water. There's a lot of people over there. Alright, we're in the middle of this bumpy patch of sand. It looks like stretch marks. We're gonna walk to over there. It'll be like to knee length. Right now it's just our feet are in the water. deep it is. It's getting deeper and deeper. Try to clear the water. Alright, it's getting a little deeper. Up to our shins now. Not too deep for her. That's where we're going. And that's where we came from. And like that's our hotel over there. Alright, that was about the deepest. Now it's kind of coming up onto the land. There's pockets of deeper water. Well, we're pretty much there. There it is.
Okay, guys, welcome to our channel.
Alright, we made it. That's how far we came from. And now it's not deep at all. Alright, we made it. We're on this little island. And that's where we walked from. Over there. Alright, no more bag. Take a shovel. We can dig a hole on this island. Pretty big island. And everybody left it. There was like more people here. Okay, there's more people coming. Because they saw us. They saw that we could do it. But there's some old people doing it. The water barely goes up to your knees. This beach is a lot nicer than Kuta Beach, but there's a lot less food and shops and stuff. There's a bunch of restaurants at the last place. That's what the shoreline looks like with all the hotels. And over there, that's like the actual main beach where there's people and like there's someone that's someone parasailing, but they don't have any of that here. There's a bunch of boats. There's a bunch of boats over there, but they're all they're just docked. Nobody's trying to get us to do tours and stuff like they normally do. I mean, there's like another little island over there. That one looks nice too. Someone's complaining that they're not getting enough camera time. Okay, now they're camera shy. Let's say something.
Hello guys.
Hello guys.
Follow me.
Follow me guys. That's the only 3 words she does. I do have to follow her now. This is how big the island is. We're gonna walk a little bit more ahead and we're leaving our bag with our passport, our wallet, everything. There's water right there. There's water right there. Whatever, we'll risk it. Nothing's gonna happen, right? But there's not much further to go. There's like some rocks. Where is it? There's some people on these rocks where I can't get them in the frame. Maybe that's them over there. Is that them? They've been standing on the rock forever, it seems like. And the sand is really nice right here. The water's super calm. The waves like break over there. Where? The waves break here, and then by the time the water gets here, it's like no waves at all. All right, we're in the new room at this place, Sadara. The room smells really good, which is one of the main points of hotels. They better smell nice. I'll do a real, an official tour right now. This is the bed. The bed's kind of hard. The bed does not feel too comfy. Did a little welcome thing. I wish they had fruit or some cookies or something. There's a little desk. They have a cool little couch by the window. Okay, I'm to wash off, Carla. You gotta wash off a little bit before going in the bed. We just came out of the ocean. Whatever. The TV's pretty small. The TV's tiny compared to the last hotel. This is neat. Okay, the mini bar. Let's see. The mini bar prices. $30K for a Coke. What is that? That's like $3 or something. I think 100K equals $10 here. All right. Hopefully none of that gets used. Anyways, here's the bathroom. There's 2 showers. Do a quick sweep of the bathroom. Two showers. What is this? So they got these. So you can't take home this stuff. And I actually forgot to take the toothbrushes at the last hotel. And what do we got? Some brushes and sanitary bag and a shower cap. They're not giving us cotton swabs, Q-tips and stuff. They did that everywhere else. They did that in Thailand, especially in Dubai. They even gave us hair combs. Here's a mini bar. You want to go to the spa? You want to go to the spa? She wants to go get a massage.
Tu lepra raga. Okay, मैं तुझे लिए कुछ खाना नहीं होगा. Sorry. Sorry guys. Bye. Bye. Bye bye.
Okay, this is a night street for what heck it thing? Nusa Dua. We're just looking for massage parlors. We're comparing their prices. We went to the first one we saw and it was okay. But we're shopping around. This abandoned house looks like Goa. Reminds us of Goa. Alright, we're turning back. We're going back to the hotel. There's not much else. Pretty much checked out all the massage spots. They're all closed now, but they're pretty much all the same price. All right, it's day 4. Day 4 of the Bali trip. Just woke up and we're gonna go get breakfast. Look how bright it is behind us. It's like we're walking into heaven. The sun is like mirroring off of the water. the included breakfast at this place was not like our last hotel. The last place had a regular breakfast buffet, but here you got to choose one entree on this menu. That's a set menu breakfast breakdown right there. So you got to choose one of these entrees, and I just went with the most expensive one. And then you got to choose 2 drinks, either 1 coffee or 1 juice or 2 juices. And I just did a juice and a coffee. And what I went with was the salmon bagel. And look at the view. The view looked really nice. And they started you off with a bowl of fruit, which was pretty good. And just a standard bowl of fruit, some dragon fruit, watermelon, pineapple, and melon. And then they brought out the drinks, and my wife got a pineapple juice, and it was all fresh squeezed. And there's my coffee, which was pretty mid. It's kind of chunky. And I also got lemon juice, which was not sweet at all. And then they gave me this shot glass full of sugar syrup, which my wife thought was for the melon juice, but it was actually for the coffee. And here is my salmon bagel, which was really good, and a bunch of bread that they said was unlimited. Here's my wife's breakfast, 2 hard-boiled eggs and an avocado toast. And those cinnamon rolls were really good. And the smoked salmon bagel was not as good as the one that I had in Dubai. I had one of these in Dubai, and it was way tastier, and it had a lot more meat, but this one was alright. It was less food than our last breakfast, but it was like way better. And I don't know, I think I like these types of included breakfasts better than even the buffets.